Tesla just unveiled a machine that might put every factory worker on Earth out of a job. And no one's talking about what it really means. Imagine a world where your next Tesla isn't just assembled by machines, but by other cars. Yes, cars building cars. It sounds like science fiction, right? But stick around, because what Elon Musk has in store could change everything we know about manufacturing. Picture this: sleek robotic arms, precision movements, and an AI smarter than a room full of engineers. This isn't just a dream. Tesla's new automated factory bots are real. They can build a Tesla vehicle almost independently, piece by piece, like a giant mechanized puzzle. Metal parts glide seamlessly into place, welding sparks flying, and not a single human hand in sight. These bots aren't just assembling cars, they're rewriting the rules of production. And while it sounds like a marvel of technology, it raises a question. What happens to all the people these robots replace? You're probably thinking, robots taking jobs? That's old news. But what if I told you these aren't just any robots? These are Tesla's AI-powered manufacturing arms, learning and adapting with every movement. They don't just follow instructions, they improve them. Imagine the implications. Factories running 24/7 without breaks, holidays, or paychecks. It's a dream for CEOs, but a nightmare for workers. Could this be the start of a future where factories not only build cars, but entire cities? Let's get into it. Each component, each part of this self-assembling Tesla speaks to a larger narrative. One that suggests a shift not just in how we build, but in how we live. Imagine a city rising from the ground, constructed by the very machines it will one day transport. The stuff of dystopian novels. Maybe, but Tesla's new tech makes it a tantalizing possibility. The stakes are high. This isn't just about cars or even jobs. It's about the fundamental nature of work and society. As these machines become more autonomous, the line between human and machine labor blurs. Are we ready for a world where machines might not just assist, but replace us entirely? Some people already are. Sure, automation has always promised efficiency and cost-cutting. But this is different. It's not just about doing things faster. It's about doing things we never imagined were possible. And the crazy part? Tesla's just getting started. This new tech hints at something much bigger, something that could redefine the very fabric of our cities and economies. But here's the kicker. No one's really prepared for what's coming. The conversation isn't just about innovation. It's about survival. It's about adapting to a world where the conventional rules no longer apply. So, the question you have to ask yourself is, what happens when machines are no longer tools, but creators? The answers? Well, that's the part no one was supposed to know. Imagine walking into a massive warehouse where machines hum with an eerie precision. This isn't your average factory. Here, Tesla has unleashed automated factory bots and AI-based manufacturing arms that seem almost alive. Picture a dance of steel and silicone, where these bots methodically piece together every component of a Tesla vehicle. And here's the kicker. They do it almost independently. But how? Well, it's all about the AI. These bots don't just follow preset instructions. They think, adapt, and even learn from each other. It's like watching a high-tech symphony where each bot knows its part to perfection. But what does this mean for the thousands of workers who once filled these factories? If a Tesla can build itself, what happens to the people who used to do the building? This isn't just a tech innovation, it's a revolution. Some call it progress. Others see it as a threat. Imagine a world where the need for human labor in factories dwindles to almost nothing. Reports suggest that in the next decade, jobs could vanish as machines take over production lines. But here's where it gets really interesting. While some fear job loss, Others see opportunity. A former factory worker from Detroit put it this way: these machines could free us from repetitive, mundane tasks. But what we choose to do with that freedom, well, that's up to us. It's a thought-provoking angle. Will these bots lead us to a future where we focus on creativity and innovation rather than manual labor? And the implications don't stop at cars. What if these self-building technologies aren't limited to vehicles? Leaked documents show Tesla's interest in expanding this technology beyond the automotive industry. Imagine factories that don't just assemble cars, but entire cities. Yes, you heard that right. Cities. Think about it. A world where buildings spring up overnight, constructed with the precision of these autonomous bots. It's a sci-fi vision that might not be as far off as we think. But there's a catch. If factories can build cities, what's stopping them from building entire societies? Is this Elon's vision for Mars? A self-sustaining colony built entirely by machines, leaving humans free to explore new frontiers. This is where the story takes a twist. Because if Tesla can automate factories, who's to say they can't automate everything else? The possibilities are endless and terrifying. But before you start imagining a dystopian future ruled by machines, hold that thought, because what they're testing next could change everything. Here's where things get wild. These automated factory bots aren't just assembling cars. They're crafting a future that no one saw coming. Imagine a world where Teslas are built by Teslas. Autonomous machines creating autonomous vehicles. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, except it's happening right now, and it's happening fast. The assembly line of the future. It's not just about efficiency, it's about transformation. These AI-based manufacturing arms work tirelessly, piecing together parts with a precision that human hands can't match. They don't rest, they don't err, and they don't demand a paycheck. But what does this mean for the workforce, for the people who depend on these jobs to feed their families? That's the terrifying part. Some experts say we're on the cusp of a labor revolution. But it's not the kind you read about in history books. It's a silent one. A shift where human hands become obsolete. Where skills we've cherished for generations are replaced by lines of code. And the implications, they stretch far beyond the factory floor. Reports suggest that Musk's vision doesn't end with self-building cars. Picture this. Entire cities constructed by swarms of robotic builders. Automated systems that lay bricks, pour concrete, and even install plumbing. And all of it controlled by algorithms far smarter than we can comprehend. It's a world where the very fabric of our society is sewn by machines. And it's already started. Some call it a dystopia, others a utopia. But whatever you call it, it's coming, and faster than you think. This isn't just about efficiency. It's about redefining what it means to work, to live, to create. And as these bots hum away in factories, constructing our future one piece at a time, you can't help but wonder, what does Elon know that we don't? Now, here's the crazy part. If factories can build cars and cities, what's stopping them from venturing into new terrain? From crafting habitats on Mars? Entire colonies assembled by machines and ready for human habitation? It's not just speculation. It's a very real possibility. And the thought of it, it's both exhilarating and terrifying. So, as we stand on the brink of this new era, the questions multiply. What role will we play in a world where machines do the building? Will we become mere spectators in our own lives? Or will we find new ways to thrive alongside our robotic counterparts? The answers are as elusive as they are intriguing. And as the last bolt is tightened on the assembly line, we're left with a tantalizing thought. This is just the beginning. The beginning of a future that's being built before our eyes. The beginning of a journey that could take us beyond Earth itself. So stick around because what comes next might just blow your mind.